when we first launched, looked like they were in great shape, and most of them were down in this area. They slowly moved their way up into the area where the food was, and they've really been going to town. Right now, they've got a great big old honeycomb that we'll show you a little closer here in a second. That's going right in here, and it goes almost all the way down into this area here. I'll give it over to Pinky here, and we'll try to get some close-up. Yeah, Jerry, we've been watching these bees about every day. They're really fun to watch them work. On this side of the little module is a hole, and the bees have sent out the whole sequence of workers that are all just clinging to the top of the plexiglass there and fanning their wings, and they're fanning the air in here up past the comb and then back down again. And they keep pretty much bunched up together except for the little path where they're keeping an airflow. Down in this region by the food, there's a chain of bees about 2 inches thick. It's just like a rope that goes from way over here all the way back over to the hive. Actually, take it over to a little closer. And we'd be interested, Jerry, if Mr. Poskovich has got his bees growing on the ground there, and if they've built a hive yet.
Roger, Pink. We saw just before you came on live, he was down at the mock-up pulling out his honeycomb, and maybe we'll get a report for you in a little bit.
Okay, another thing we've noticed is two little thermometers in this cage, and the ambient temperature on this side where there aren't very many bees is about 80 degrees, and up where the hive is, they built their hive right on the other thermometer, or their comb, and they keep it about 90 degrees up there.
Challenger Houston standing by through Yargity.
Okay, we've got it, and we're in the process of putting in the FSF.
Outstanding.
Forward, RCS propeller remaining is 41 Charlie.
Roger, copy that.
Hey, Jerry, you do want us to be in this Target 1 body vector 5 with the pitch yaw and omicron before we start the umbilical interface checkout?
Stand by.
Rotation of Solar Max underway.
Challenger Houston, we see the rotation on TV, and we also see a smile on Don Murray's face.
We concur with that. I'm sure he is.
Challenger, the President of the United States.
Hello, Bob.
Good morning, Mr. President. Thank you very much for speaking with us.
Well, these calls between the two of us are becoming a habit. I promise you, though, I won't reverse the charges. Over?
I don't think I can afford it, Mr. President.
Well, once again, I'm calling to congratulate you and the rest of the crew aboard the Challenger there on an historic mission. The retrieval of the Solar Max satellite this morning was just great. And you and the crew demonstrated once again just how versatile the Space Shuttle is and what we can accomplish by having a team in space and on the ground. I know you'll agree that those folks at the Goddard Space Flight Center did a fantastic job maneuvering the satellite for you. And Terry, I guess you made one long reach for man this morning when you snapped that satellite with the 50-foot robot arm. George and Jim, you've done fine work as well. The pictures sent back of you working in space are spectacular. They're also a little scary for those of us that are sitting comfortably anchored to the Earth. But, Bob, I understand that satellite you have on board would cost us about $200 million to build at today's prices. So, if you can't fix it up there, would you mind bringing it back? Over.
Well, we're going to do our our best to repair it tomorrow, sir, and if for some reason that is unsuccessful, which we don't think it will be, we will be able to return it. We certainly concur with all of your remarks. The Challenger and its sister ships are magnificent flying machines, and I think that they can make a significant road into space with regard to repair and servicing of satellites, and we believe this is the initial step. I would also like to concur with your remarks regarding the people up at Goddard who managed to put the satellite back in the configuration that we could retrieve it after the little problem we ran into the other day. Those people and the people at Houston and everybody that worked on it really made this recovery possible. It is a team effort all the way. It so happens we get to do the fun part.
Well, let me tell you, you were all a team that has made all Americans very proud of what you're doing up there and what the future bodes for all of us with regard to this opening up of that great frontier of space. And seriously, I just want to again say how proud we all are of all of you, and congratulations to you all. Have a safe mission, a safe trip home, and God bless all of you. I'll sign out now and let you get on with your chores.
Thank you, sir.
Bless you. Thank you.
Mission Control, Houston, this television view from the middeck of Challenger shows the two mission specialists in the airlock getting suited up for the EVA. Appears to be George Nelson on the left of the screen, Van Hoften on the extreme right. In the middle, it looks like Dick Scobie. Mission Control, meanwhile, on the middeck, or on the flight deck, mission specialist Terry Hart getting ready for his role in the EVA. Operation of the robot arm, the end of which will have a device called the manipulator foot restraint attached. Sort of a movable workstation for the mission specialists as they work to repair Solar Max.
We got to go for a power down, you guys. As soon as you get the soft colors on, we'll be all set.
Okay. A few more minutes, so.
Not even trying to rush you.
I'll just leave it there for a minute on you.
That's fine. I think you may be right on that trunnion. You can see what looks like some things I've never seen before. And